What's happening? We live?
We are
I
live.
think we are.
Think so?
Yep, he
What?
live from where you
Happy
at?
Father's Day, everybody.
Happy Father's
Yeah,
Day.
happy Father's Day. What's happening? How y'all doing?
I'm reporting live at the Del Fair right now. So
Delmar.
Oh, wow. Not Delmar, Delaware, or Delmar, Maryland.
Yep.
right.
Don't get it twisted.
All
Yeah,
right.
So,
camel toes. I mean camels and right.
There's plenty of camel toes here.
oh, no.
Wow.
All right.
So, Highway 54, DJ Kid Mango on location at the Camel Stable. Let's get it.
The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
You're tuned into another episode of Highway 54.
Yes, she is.
DJ Kid Mango and Carla and D3. What's happening?
What's going on, baby?
Yeah, what's good with y'all?
We're good. I'm here at the famous Del Mar Fairgrounds, where the remember that movie Seabiscuit?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's where the Del Mar Fair is based at. So,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
so it's been like 10 years. Oh no, 20 years since I've been back here. So
Goodness gracious.
You doing any
Yeah.
better?
spending time with the family. You know, it's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy Father's
Yeah,
Day.
everybody tuned in. Happy Father's Day. Thank y'all for tuning in, too, no matter where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I'm in some old laundry room, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, if I walk out, here's a fair. You see it?
Yeah.
nice.
Is it on base?
No,
It
no,
looks like a hanger.
it's off base.
Okay.
It's literally it's a Del Mar Fairground, Del Mar racetrack for the horses.
Okay.
So the Del Mar racetracks is very, very old. I mean, like super old.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
So they got horses and camels there, right?
They got camel. Not camel. They got camel.
Yeah. So what kind of camel toes do they have?
Oh,
Big ones, small ones.
Yeah. 6 camels. They got like a bunch of pigs and some, goats and pony ride, fried tomatoes.
any
Oh,
any
fried
booger
tomatoes.
wolves?
You said booger
Look
wolves.
at a booger wolf there.
Yeah. But yeah, go fair rides. I mean, it's pretty huge and pretty expensive to get in here. But I mean, there's a lot to do here. They got rides for the adults, got rides for the kids, so they got everything.
And how long is that going on?
So it started June 4th until about mid July.
Okay.
Oh wow.
About a month. Yes.
Hebron's Carnival.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be better than Hebron's Carnival.
Yeah. Down Southern California, the Del Mar Fairgrounds is pretty much the place to go to.
Mhm.
One of the biggest. And they got years ago, before I joined the Air Force, I remember watching Brandy and High Five on stage.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's a treat.
Yeah. Wow.
Mhm.
High five. That's what's up.
Brandy, like I think barely had her first album out that time, but yeah, we have big acts that would come out to the fairgrounds and promote their newest artists. And High Five and Brandy was the newest artist at the time. So that's 90.
That's right. They were, and they're from California, right?
Yeah, 97, 97.
Texas.
No, I'm talking about Brandy.
Brandy is,
yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh man.
I used to love me some High Five, honey.
Can't wait another minute.
High Five.
Yeah, High Five was cool.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to do more albums, so
Mhm.
hey, it is what
Yeah,
it is.
I guess we're waiting on Coach Anthony to come in. I can't stay too long, but I can do a segment or two.
Yeah, so I know you made a suggestion since it's Father's Day coming up that do you have your own top 5 dads of all time?
Ooh, that's a good one.
The top 5 dads, like TV dads.
TV dads of all time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
Not to skew y'all's ideas of TV dad, but
Don't you dare it.
No,
Don't you do
no,
it.
I'm saying, but there was quite a few little lists that I saw online that were kind of weird to me. Some of them had they had the dad from Full House is number 1, or Dan Tanner from Roseanne number 1. I mean, so I guess it's all subjective, but they wouldn't have made my top 5, but that's just me.
No.
Wow.
All right. Do we have an intro to top 5, or are we gonna spit out?
We sure do. You want to check it out?
Let's do it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll make it happen then. Top 5. Yeah. Pretty dope intro. DJ Kid Mango be on his hustle. He on his grind. He on his grizzly.
All right. So top 5 TV dads. I'm not gonna be in particular order. I'm just gonna be what I remember growing up with. So I would say from Fresh Prince.
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil, huh?
Wait a minute, no, let's let him say the names because I know you're gonna fuck this one up. I'm here for it.
Phil was one. Even without the controversy, and of course he's going through a lot of things and whatever. Of course, Dr. Huxtable, Cosby, from the Cosby Show. That's another TV guy. And I always liked Family Ties. Alex Keaton's dad. I forgot his name, but
Carl Winslow.
no, from Family. Not Family Ties.
Oh no, you're talking about Michael Keaton. What's his name? Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Family.
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox's father. I forgot the guy's name on it.
Yeah, I forgot his real name though, but yeah.
That's my third one. And then the fourth one, I guess Carl Winslow would be one, the for Family Matters.
Yeah.
And then not my number 1, but I guess on my top 5, I guess it would be what's his name from the Jeffersons.
Oh, George.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, you would want to be Lionel in his place? This is Lionel.
He's pretty real entrepreneur. And
You want was it you want George Jefferson or Willis? Tom Willis as a father.
George.
George.
Because you're gonna be walking around doing that.
George can dance.
How you do that?
Mr. Bentley danced.
Well, what's the dad from Good Times? What's his name?
James Evans. Yeah.
That hey,
Yes.
don't even you over 5. Aren't you over 5?
I'm over 5. But anyways, if I wanted a strict father and a more emotional father, of course, would be the guy from the father from Good Times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my top 5. Number 1 is John Amos. Amos. I couldn't get it out. John Amos.
Yeah, that's from Good
James
Times.
from Good Times. That's
Okay.
my number 1 because it's real. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of reminds me of my upbringing too. But him, and plus, I follow him in real life, and I know he's going through some things right now. But he's number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna say Quaaludes. What's his name? Huxtable.
Oh,
Bill Cosby.
I know what the Mickey.
Yeah, Huxtable. Uncle Phil definitely, but because they show another side of the Black community. You know what I mean? It's more upscale.
Black,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And let me see if I can put a white one in there.
Oh my God.
Wait, I'm trying I'm trying to think. I don't think I like any. Tweet.
I can tell you my top 5.
Okay, but I'm only on 2 right now, right?
Mine includes a white dad that was about his kids.
I'm trying to figure out who would be that, and then I'd be like, oh, dang, yeah. Maybe I should just go behind you then. You go here with your 5. I'm stuck on 2.
Well, my first one is the same as James Evans too. Is the fact that he did, no matter what, he worked 2 and 3 jobs just to keep lights on and put food on the table and everything. Not only that, but my second one is actually Al Bundy. Al Bundy was the main one. He's the main one talking about his kids and his wife. But if you said something bad about him, he ready to fight. He did not play, and plus his sarcasm was always on 100. He's like, "Yep." And when he said, "Let's rock," that means he ready to fight. It's on.
Yeah.
Like it was a couple times where Kelly brought her quote unquote boyfriends there. He beat the dude down while he was talking to him, ran him into the door frame and everything a couple times while he was throwing him out. And then he just had Marcy next door looking crazy every episode. So Al Bundy, between the comedic portion of it and the fact that he protected his family no matter what, even though he was the main one dogging him out. Al Bundy. Then third to me would be Uncle Phil. Yeah, him, because he had a comedic side to him, but he was about his business first, and he protected his family. After that would probably be I would say Fred Sanford. Fred Sanford.
You big dummy.
Yeah, he was an entrepreneur, but he had tough love. He had that tough love, and he was a jerk, but it was what it was. And then after that would be Philip Drummond.
Oh, the world don't move
from Different Strokes. So I mean, he had the cheese, but he still took in some kids, and at the same time, he enabled his housekeeper to branch off and do her own thing. You think about it,
Mrs. Garrett.
Facts of Life was after that. So, I mean, he was into giving people help. So that's my top 5.
Any honorable mentions?
Yeah, it would have to be Heathcliff Huxtable as an honorable mention for the way he helped put Hillman College on the map.
Yeah, he was very high on education. That's one thing that I like about him too, is that he was the dad that pushed you to, you know, college and stuff like that. And they always would all, you know, talk about their alma maters and stuff. But yeah.
I like Julius too from Everybody Hates Chris.
Julius, yes.
He was a hustler. He was
Julius.
a hustler.
That would be my number 3 would be Julius. Yeah.
Danny Tanner from Full House.
Kind of. They were kind of boring to me. That show was kind of boring to me.
Yeah.
It just focused around the twins. It really wasn't about everybody else.
I can't think. What is
everybody else was secondary.
There it is. Hey Ma.
Homer Simpson.
Ooh,
Homer and his dad. Because his dad was the angry dude that was yelling at
I'm
clouds.
gonna go with Peter from Family Guy.
Oh yeah, Peter's
yeah. So I'm on 4, right?
And then maybe another honorable mention from Blackish, Dre Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was a trip because he was going through a lot of stuff too.
I'm gonna go with the last one. I'm gonna go with Meet the Browns.
Or
My Wife and Kids is an honorable mention.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
definitely.
TV dads. Yeah, you know, actually, the TV dads of now, like even current from 2010 to, I mean, doesn't compare to the 80s and 90s.
No.
What TV dads right now compares to these iconic TV dads back in when we grew up?
I don't know. I can't even think.
Even Captain Stubing was from the Love Boat was pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
Anthony.
Oh, hey,
what it is?
What's happening? It's Britta baby. It's Britta baby.
It's Britta baby. He'll get a shirt and say it's Britta baby.
It's all Britta baby.
Right. All right, guys. That's it for me. Reporting live here at the Del Mar Fair. Spending some time with my dad. My dad's getting his steps in. He has a little walker. He I got from the VA. He sits down on it, but I sneak in and try to sit down on that walker myself because I'm tired.
Because it's a lot of walking, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of walking.
Is it more walking than Disney? No, it's not more walking than Disney, is it?
Nah, it's a big pre-fairground. I'm gonna walk out and just kind of show you right now. Yeah, so you can see the big carousel.
Yeah, they do look like base buildings, though, don't they, babe?
Yeah. So that big building right there, that's the Del Mar race. Like, you know, they all stand and sit, and right in front of that is all the racetrack, the famous racetrack, where the Seabiscuit and Man of War used to race together.
Okay.
Movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Did you see Seabiscuit, Anthony?
No, I haven't.
No, it's crazy because I haven't seen it either. But I've heard about it, but I've never seen it.
I've heard somebody fake cuss a son of a Seabiscuit.
Don't count, babe. Don't count. Sorry.
I mean, if you throw a Popeye's biscuit in the sea,
it's not loud out there, though, Floyd. I mean, we can't hear the noise, can we?
I've been trying to stand here. You know, remember the fume ride?
What ride?
What do you call that
oh,
ride?
the slide where they slide on the rug.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a rug or like a burlap bag.
Yeah, potato sack ride.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a ferry.
Yeah, it's a Del Mar Fairgrounds. So yeah, you can see it.
Oh man, please get a funnel cake for me.
Yeah, please.
All kinds of rides.
What's up?
Yeah, funnel cake or pig foot on a stick.
A pig foot on a stick.
Oh no, they got the what do you call that? The turkey leg. They got the turkey leg out here.
Mess around, eat that, you get the itis.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, happy Father's Day, everybody. I'm gonna check out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, hopefully, it'll be Happy Father's Day for you next year.
Oh yeah, right.
You better save your swimmers.
Trying.
All right, have a good time.
All right, take it easy.
All right.
See you guys. Joe. Bye-bye.
All right.
You said save your swimmers.
I'm just trying. I'm here to help.
I thought you were going to say, like, freeze them bad boys like they do in the ice cubes.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if he could. That would be gross. But I mean, he feed the geese and then freeze the geese. It's a geese, right? Feed the geese.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Beyond nasty. Somebody one of those freezer burnt babies.
You gotta let it thaw.
He said, "Let
It
it
was,
thaw."
it was on well, it wasn't Paradise PD. It was Brickleberry when they were doing that.
Cum cubes.
Oh,
You, remember-
oh.
you haven't seen Brickleberry?
It's called Brooklyn Berry.
Brickleberry. It's really old. But it's a cartoon where they actually were
Is that a Baltimore thing?
no. It's like a Canadian thing. So they were it was like the basic forest and everything like that. So they were actually forest rangers. And one of the guys, because his son shot his balls off, he was able to put the rest of it inside the cubes just in time and ready for the next baby or whatever. And then the son wound up just putting these funny tasting ice cubes in his tea. Like, hey, do you want some?
Ew! Oh my god! Oh my god! And imagine when they melt and
Oh
god, he gonna have a mouthful of tadpoles. That's raunchy.
Yeah, it's such an underrated show. And then they came out from Brickleberry, then they came out with Paradise PD. So it's pretty much the same folks. With Brickleberry, they had like the black guy dating only old women, saying like he want them they got the walkers with the fresh tennis balls and everything. I think y'all would love to do a
with the fresh tennis balls, the green ones.
with the reaction video. Yeah. Y'all should do a reaction video. I think you guys would like it.
Oh, the reaction video. You know what? I need to learn this shit. I know I would be good at it, but I'm not into social media like I used to be. I used to be like really, really into social media, but I would love to do it, but I gotta figure out like how to do it.
We can do it here on StreamYard.
Huh?
You can do it on StreamYard.
Testing your speakers on StreamYard.
Oh my god.
Not good. Not good. Oh, no.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of, you talk about the Ice Cube. It reminded me of that movie, was it Van Wilder? And they were part of that fraternity, and they had the dog. It was like an English bulldog that had really, really big swollen testicles. And they actually put it in some eclairs and were giving it to people. Yeah. And the big dude was like, "Oh, it's so warm."
We're gonna do one, Anthony. We're gonna do one.
Gross.
I think I know how to do one like through a Snapchat or something like that.
But you can do it right here on StreamYard though.
Oh, you mean like, okay, so if we share the screen?
Yeah, just share the screen, because you can share the screen. StreamYard allows you to do more modular third screen. So when you click on the present and share screen, you can actually move that around. But they have new templates out, so you can actually save it as a different template. And because with the different templates, you can actually have it as like a reaction clip. Because I did a test run when I went live just a while ago. Did y'all like and subscribe?
Thank you, Unique.
Yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Yeah, we're working with was it analytics?
Yes.
With the analytics.
Just a little something. Even if you watch like the recorded version of it, because I know some people say, what would your mom say? That I'm going to be a part of the playback team.
Yeah, the playback posse.
Yeah.
Replay gang.
Yeah, because sometimes she can't watch it live, so she'll like go back and look at it. Hey, mom.
And share. Yeah.
Oh, big ups to my mom. She got her brace off last week, and she's doing well. She's going to be going to occupational therapy twice a week.
That's what's up.
So it looks good. Everything looks good, and looking forward to the 100% recovery.
Let me tell you how cutthroat this family is, though. Regardless of what she could do with her right arm or not, wasn't no mercy when it came to playing cards. Oh
yeah,
no.
we beat her ass.
No, she
Beat her
had one on, but
ass.
she was catching the ruckus that night.
Yes,
she was
yeah,
catching the
yeah, we tore her
ruckus.
ass.
What game are y'all playing?
We were playing Gin Rummy.
Oh, it was bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. We didn't. You know, it is what it is. I mean,
Nothing nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to learn that game. I don't know that one.
It's not difficult. It's not just like Tonk.
Yeah.
It's not really difficult.
I
Exactly.
haven't played Tonk in a while either. Spades is the only one that stuck with me from my childhood. Everything else I just kind of forgot.
See, I used to play Tonk.
Oh,
all
so
the time,
you know how to play spades?
Yeah, that's how I play. Even when I was
Because
even
there's
at high school.
some black people that don't know how to play spades.
You
Go ahead and highlight it.
you talking about yourself?
No, I'm talking about this person here.
Oh,
Oh, why you gonna call her out on
oh,
social medias like that?
oh,
I
oh,
I put some steak on it. Yeah, mama.
Put some steak on it and just a pinch of Old Bay.
She said, "Don't play with them." She only said, "Don't play with us," because it wasn't us; it was you.
Oh, she's just that bad.
Yeah, we just want to give a big shout out to Sean and Chelsea too.
Yeah,
they felt the wrath of the K and D over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we hit him with the payal.
Because that D is something else. Oh. I'm feeling a little dry right now. I need to go get some. I need to wet my whistle.
So we're gonna do a drink review. You want to do the?
Well, we're not
drink?
gonna do the drink
Try it?
review, but I'm just gonna go get a
Gonna
drink.
make one?
I'll make you up something if you want me to.
Well, I'll review the drink that you make up. I trust you. Jim.
Yeah, that
Y'all
sounds
ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We'll do a modified drink review. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know what I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna make something and then I'm gonna bring it back. But in the meantime, between time, y'all can go ahead with the next segment if you want.
Yeah.
And I can jump in. First of all, going back to Miss Brooks, I would just
Why
like
you
to
gonna give her a
say,
shot? Go
you
ahead.
said,
Go
don't
ahead.
play with them.
Yeah, don't play with us.
Really?
We don't play.
You gonna tell people not to play with us? We told her what not to do like 3 times.
What game was it though? Again,
It
probably the
was
same game.
spades.
We're playing
It
spades.
was
Oh
spades.
my
Teach her how
gosh.
to play spades.
How you? Okay, all right.
She's
Just
a
don't
renegger.
renege and just bet. What you think you got.
She
That's
was
it.
a renegger. And I told her too. Dorsey, he was really patient and telling her, hey, look, don't do this. And what did she do? This. She said, read my second comment. I'm an amateur. I know you're an amateur, but you still got to listen. Duh.
Well, Hilliard Manor is still open for remedial spades lessons. So if anybody needs spades lessons or anything like that, just let us know, and for a small fee, we'll show you how to play correctly.
For
Or small fee, show you how to play correctly.
Is there a YouTube channel on how to play?
It's a small fee.
Of course, but to be completely honest with you, the best thing to do is to get your head knocked in by somebody who's been playing for a while, because you'll learn strategy then.
I mean, at high school, my teacher would actually just bust out a deck of cards because she didn't feel like teaching, and we all just play spades.
Oh wow! What kind of school was that? He said the teacher just
It
broke
was
out.
a city public school.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
That would have been dope. I would have loved that instead of trying to make an apron and home ec. Oh yes.
It was what was that? Yeah, high school, and I think it was 9th grade. So like the first time getting into it. It was the end of the year of the 9th grade, and she was like, well, we're gonna play spades today. So she had put out spades, she pulled out dominoes, she pulled out extra deck of cards if anybody wanted to do anything. You can't blame the school system for the way that you don't know how to play. Okay? For all of us.
Unless you blame the school system for what's going on today. They got a kid that reneged against his partner, and then the kid goes and just goes off and just punches everybody or does whatever in gym class.
Right.
Weird stuff happens.
Because you can't be mad that it's the rules of the game. It's just like, laws of the land. You already know the rules. You got if you can tell you got a true deck when you can't find the little joker, and you just got to use the 2 club, and that's it.
That's what I need to talk to y'all about. I know I'm not really doing a segment today about I got questions, but I'm gonna ask y'all something real quick. How do y'all like to play as far as spades is concerned? Do y'all play big joker, little joker, and how you know which one is which, depending on the deck you use, whether it's bicycle or not? But I also want to know, okay, so do you mind using the joker, deuce of diamond, deuce of spade? Because I've seen people play that. I've seen people just do ace high. What's your preference?
For me, we always, every game that I played always has up front. So what's the highest? And then you just go down the top 4. That's it. That's all you need.
Right.
But I think it's to each his own. Whoever bought the deck cards, whoever started the game, that's the rules. Like, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, because to me, it just seems like the more cards that you have above the ace, it's like you're just adding more and more trump cards. Like
we don't play the 2 of diamond and the 2 of hearts. We don't play those.
Because I've seen they still had those in there, but they took out the it was a 2 of club and I think it was a 2 of club and a 2 of diamond. I think. But they play joker, but I've seen people play joker, deuce of diamond, deuce of spade. So they took out the 2 of heart and the 2 of club. Or they left them in. It was one of the two. They might have just left them in. It was something weird though. But either way, I'm like, as long as we all got 13 cards, I mean, I don't care how you play. And then you got 2 jokers. One joker was in color, the other joker wasn't, and they were the same size. So how do you decide which one is which? The one joker is literally bigger than the other one.
Depending on people on the deck, they usually put B on it or L, just to kind of just distinguish it. Don't even worry about guessing.
Right.
You already got the big dog. That's it.
Right. And I know when I was in Louisiana, they had quite a few casino boats, but you think about it when they're playing blackjack or anything like that, they don't, even Texas Hold'em, they don't use jokers. So when you go to a store and buy cards, there were supposedly cards that were used by the casinos and were decommissioned. So they would actually have a hole in the middle of them. You couldn't really mark them or anything like that. So that was pretty dope too. So no matter what, it was always ace high. So that had to be the rule of thumb until somebody bought a brand new deck and they just established their own rules after that.
Yeah, and some people be cheating, like bend the corners to the jokers just so you know hey, they got the joker in their hand.
To me, that's not really cheating. I've seen somebody actually have it up in their sleeve, or they accidentally drop some of their cards on the floor and pick up some of them, and then the next hand they just ultimately had the exact same 1 or 2 cards they had last hand. Boy, stop! Come on.
But then they wind up getting like a crappy hand, just bleeding all over the place, and then that's the only card.
Speaking of which, another question, real quick, before we get into one of our first topics. So, do you mind if somebody's dealing the cards and they flip over one of everybody's cards, or just flip out one of the cards of their opponent? How do you feel about that?
Long as it's even across the board. So if you're gonna flip cards for everybody.
Okay.
Even if because I've done it before. I flipped over a set for everybody, and then the second round I'll probably go black, like keep it all face down. I'll probably do like 2 cards face up.
I've even seen somebody be difficult. It's like, okay, well, y'all know I'm getting the bottom card, right? So they after the person behind them cut, they show the bottom card. They would take the bottom card, flip it over to themselves first, and deal out to everybody else. So then the last person, technically, to get a card would be the person across from them, and everybody would still have 13. They were just doing that just to be difficult. Yeah. I still got the last card. I just got it first.
Yep.
Dude, stop all that, man. That's
you don't like the.
That's how people get stabbed. For real. Come on.
But I mean, it's not messing up anything though. If you think about it.
But there's people that actually were dealing and pulling stuff off the bottom of the deck to give you different cards. Now they show you the card. It wasn't the card that they didn't like. I say, y'all know what that is, and it's like a 6 of club or something like.
Right.
And I've actually seen them, instead of using these 2 fingers, they use these, and they're actually dishing them out. So next thing you know, they got a different card. The next 6 of club that went to somebody else. You're like, how did that happen? Right. He did that 3-finger slide on you, and he pulled from the bottom.
Well, and that's how you can catch them in a cheat and be like, yo, you need to give me one of your cards here. That's 6. Let me pick one of those out. You gotta get this 6 back. Like,
that's bro. I've seen people in Tunk games, people trying to deal like that, and they put their whole paycheck on the line and see somebody cheating. Oh, they was moving furniture up in there. Oh, it was bad.
They're moving the whole furniture.
Oh yeah. They was at it. They was boxing. These I think these dudes. I think we were at the time. I was like 14 or 15. And we actually seen those guys. They had to be in their late 40s, and they were knuckling up. They was at it. You know, they never did resolve that. They both just got kicked out. Dude, they just gave the dude his check back because he didn't sign it anyway. So wasn't nothing they could do.
It was they paid money for spades.
It was for Tunk. Yeah, they were playing Tunk.
Oh,
Five cards on Tunk. He just threw his check out there. Like, okay. Dude tried to cheat him and he caught him. Caught him again too with a left hook. They was going at it. And the house rules, they took the pot, they gave the dude his check back, kicked both of them out, and they couldn't come back anymore. For that.
Somebody else not shooting.
I don't know. I ain't going to look. That ain't my business.
It ain't my business.
It ain't no part of my business.
Right.
So for those that are tuning in, thank you for tuning in. One of our main topics is we already did top 5 TV dads. So one of our main topics was a guy that some people see doing the wrong thing for the right reasons. How do y'all feel about that? Now think about it.
The wrong thing for the right reasons.
Doing the wrong thing for the right reasons. So this is our hot topic. Bruh, there's a Mexican Olympian who was having an issue just trying to pay his bills. Now, the way the story goes is that he decided to go on OnlyFans to help pay for his bills, but it didn't quite say whether he was putting up explicit content or not, but he does have that option, which is kind of weird to me. Like, bruh, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It is what it is. And this guy right here, he taking off his clothes and do what he got to do because the $1,700 that he was getting was being garnished, not just from him but other Mexican Olympians. So what do?
Wait, what? Caught in payment dispute and an Olympian takes off his clothes.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to supplement him taking care of his bills, and he also pays for things for his mother as well.
So is he in trouble or something?
No, he's not in trouble. He's just in financial hardship because, as you can see right here, he actually has an account. But the problem was there's a issue with the World Aquatics, and with the head of Mexico's National Sports Commission. And he was making through them by being an Olympian. He was making $1,700 to supplement his payments to his bills and everything like that. But the dispute between those two entities cut him off.
Let me see this guy again. He took off his clothes and somebody paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
because
his clothes are practically off already.
It's all subjective.
That's when.
I can't imagine what he would have to offer that somebody would have to want to look at. Look, he got on them little skinny shorts, and you can get your thing in there.
It's all about prestige if you think about it. He's an Olympian for his entire country. It's not like he's in the trials or he's a hopeful. He really is an Olympian, you know. And in his event, I believe he plays 4th place, which is just under bronze. So he's just under being a medal winner.
Right, so, but he's still he got a little pee-pee.
What does that have to do?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just wondering what they're paying for when they watch.
He's just taking pictures from what it says. He's not getting completely naked or anything like that. He's taking pictures with fans and just expressing certain things, different parts of his training.
So, think about OnlyFans was set up just so that the fans can support the artists, and because the industry was set up in such a way where the artists weren't getting paid. And so OnlyFans came out that way. So I mean, it's just that sex sells and people just use it for other things. So it has a bad stigma, but I think it's fair.
What's in here?
It's almost like Patreon. But what's she give you? Some antifreeze?
It's kind of strong on the back end. I mean, it tastes like strawberry Robitussin or something's in it.
It was back there for a minute though.
Black people in Robitussin, hey, that's your leg broke, thick Tussin on it.
Well, I put a triple sec, apple pucker, and vodka and pineapple juice.
Why come it's really like that?
Oh, and grenadine.
Okay.
No,
Why does it taste sweet? Why does it taste sweet?
I got
put a little bit of sugar every pea.
Yeah.
Got a little bite on the back end.
It's that peach.
Is it too strong? I can.
No, oh no, it's not too strong. I was just.
I'm about to say you drank Mad Dog. You gonna drink that?
Oh yeah, that's compared to Mad Dog, Night Train, or Thunderboy.
Thunderboy.
Yeah, but again, have y'all done the wrong thing for the right reasons?
Me personally, what have I done?
He like he done something for the right.
Uh-oh.
It'll have to be. It's different because I mean, the right reasons.
No, I was just wrong. You was just wrong.
I'm just trying to think of what I've done. But like talk about management to the rest of the staff so we all understand like, hey, they ain't looking out for us, so we can all quit. Yeah, I think that's fair. It's wrong, but I think it's for the right reasons.
Gotcha. I've done a lot of wrong things for the right reasons, but I get it. It's so much I can't even. I can't call it shorty.
Because you were loving him and you ain't want to be wrong.
It's loving him is wrong. I don't want to be right. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
All right. Don't be trying to take Floyd's place. What did he come in and say tonight, babe? What did he say tonight when he came in? It was something fucked up. He was like, yeah, he said it's all kinds of like oh yeah. He said it's all kinds of like, animals out here and everything, camel toes, and I was like, what?
What?
We're gonna make a Floyd and Mom Barbara dictionary. She's doing the same thing. She told us one time. She said that. What did she say? That Stacey Abrams is so funny. And I was just like,
she met Tracy Morgan.
Hold up, that's a whole guy. Oh my God.
That's a whole guy. I lost it.
It's not even close.
It'd be fun though, because you just never know what she's gonna say.
Tell her what she said yesterday.
What she said
about your shirt?
Which one?
Yeah, a TLC shirt on.
I had on a TLC shirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "The Learning Channel."
Oh my!
And I was like, "What?"
The shirt had T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili on it.
With the faces. Oh my gosh! You thought they were like representatives or something?
Ariel was dying laughing.
Employees.
It was so funny. But
with equal opportunity employees. I got you.
Yeah, it was so funny though.
That was extra. So, Coach Anthony, you want to do about that wallet? You want to make it happen?
Make it about that wallet.
Sure, let's go for it.
All right. TLC.
What up, everybody? So, we having quite conversations about, being dads and having that dad mentality. I ain't got no father. Like I say, I ain't got no kids, but one of the things that I have to say, because it is Father's Day, one of the things that I want to put out there is that we all have a habit of, understanding that the phones are a two-way street. And one of the things is that having that habit, I do challenge everybody to go ahead on and make that phone call to someone that you're actually thinking about. And try to make it a habit to either call them at least once a month, once a week, or what have you, or whenever it comes to mind, because you never know what that person's going through. And just having a habit of actually calling somebody really does make a difference. And you'll be surprised on their reaction and how it actually impacts your guys' relationship. But also try to keep things light. It's okay to talk, deep, heavy stuff when the time comes, but just checking up on somebody is definitely a great habit to have. And also, speaking of habits, please make sure that you put at least $1 into your savings today. And that's all I got for today for your money moves.
I ain't gotta dance. I make money moves. Hey, I ain't gotta dance. I make money moves. E. Whoa.
Yeah, we appreciate
But
that.
nah, when you said call somebody, I did that right away because I was listening to you, Coach Anthony. So I called my husband, but he wouldn't pick up. What's that?
You might be
All
busy.
about? I called him just now. Like I did.
Like just now? Why he ain't pick up?
I called him while you were talking.
Oh man, I don't know what's happening. I mean, you might just gotta text him. It might not be his mode of communication. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe like a soft touch might.
Maybe he don't love me no more.
You never know. I mean, it might have came up on his phone as a potential spam.
Wow.
Somebody trying to sell me solar panels. Your call is important to us.
No, I'm calling about your Medicare and Medicaid.
Have you thought about refinancing your house?
I thought about hanging up in your face. How about that?
Your car warranty is expired,
Yeah,
nigga.
what you ain't finna do?
Do you plan on selling your home shortly?
Right. Like this one guy called me and got mad at me because he was just like, I can get your interest rate low. What's your interest rate right now? I was like 2.75. He said, you're a liar.
How?
I said, okay,
Does he not know the rates were just like a couple of years ago?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the rates were really low when we bought.
Yeah.
So he was just like, liar.
That's just as bad as
how you gonna call
when
me?
you're in Target and that dude always was. You don't mind me asking, what cable provider do you have?
Well, yeah, cell phone provider. Yeah.
I got a ViewMaster. I only look at TV.
He said a ViewMaster. You wouldn't know nothing about it. You know what a ViewMaster is?
I know what a ViewMaster is. Yeah, you can do the clicky click. Yeah, as you go through.
On watch TV. I got a ViewMaster. What?
Right. I mean, I gotta use that.
I should have got him. I should have took a bunch of news and gave him a ViewMaster.
And I'll be looking at it right now.
Yeah.
He'd be on the train like this. They'd be like, "What is wrong with this dude?"
Yeah, y'all know that was that VR. That's that VR, right?
That was the original VR.
Yeah.
It really was.
It's like an Etch-a-Sketch with the original tablet.
Yeah.
That's a bit far, but
he said that's a bit far.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Moses had the original tablet. Okay, nobody was reading it but him. Yeah, Moses.
Couldn't nobody.
Didn't he drop that shit?
Yeah, he dropped a couple of them. But that's what see. Got questions again. Which ones did he drop? So, I mean, what was on them? The ones that he dropped because he was mad. What was on there?
Thou shalt not.
With the stuff that he want to do.
So there's more than 10 commandments technically.
Possibly.
Oh.
Yeah, he ain't want to share those.
But how do you all right, for real though, like the 10 commandments? Can I just write something and like go on a mountain and give it to somebody and it be like legit?
Well, this is one of the things I always think about when those ancient history shows or whatever. And I'm like, does somebody like as a kid or just somebody that was going crazy back then with just drawing stuff? You know what I'm saying? Because, like some people be doing things like they might have artistic views or whatever, and they great at drawing. And then they was like just drew some stuff. Or you just have like a kid that was a good artist. But say like there was an excellent artist during that time frame, but the excellent artist stuff got trashed. but the kid artwork lasted. So then it was like, oh yeah, this is the way how they used to draw back then. No, that's how that one person drew back then.
Right.
Not everybody else drew like that. Because I hate when they sum up things so quickly.
It's so many questions. You think about it, they want you to believe that there were only pyramids in Egypt, but there were pyramids all over the world.
Yeah, all of
they were everywhere. So
the astrological belt.
Yeah. So what did those pyramids have in common? How are they tied into each other? Because a lot of them were either on some type of.
So the pyramids were in Egypt, right? Ancient Egypt.
Some of them.
Those were that set of pyramids.
Only a couple of them, but
So
there's quite a few in
Egypt.
South America.
Yep.
They even got supposedly a portal, I think, which is supposed to be a portal in I want to say it was Chile or Peru.
You know what?
Peru. Probably.
All right. So Anthony, I'm gonna ask you this question as a financial guy. So I was told that if you go out with your credit cards, you can earn more points. There's a hack that you can earn more points if you go out, buy like 4 money orders that are like $500 a piece, or you could buy like 4 money orders that's like, $500 a piece or something like that, and then like get a cash advance from your credit card, buy the money orders, and then go back and just wait a couple days and then pay your credit card, and you'll get like points.
Well, the funny thing is,
that's what my brother told me recently.
The first thing that your ears should perk up is when he said the cash advance, because it costs more to do a cash advance.
Right.
And your interest rate is ridiculously high on a cash advance.
Exactly.
So you're telling you to wait, which then it accrues, because remember the interest rate are compounded daily.
The interest rate doesn't start till like after 30 days though, right?
No, it's immediate. It's
immediately.
Yeah, and it's compounded daily. So it's not like you're waiting to the end of the month. No, it's daily. Because you can call up any credit card company and then be like, hey, what is
well, yeah, I know all of that stuff. And when I've never done a cash advance on my credit cards at all anyway. I haven't. I haven't had a need to right now. I mean, I'm not saying that I never will, but I've never done one on my credit cards. So he was saying that I could do a cash advance and then just go ahead and pay it. And even if I don't wait, he could, I guess I could go ahead and pay it, and he would get the points for buying money orders.
But you already took the money out, so the cash advance, which means that it already left the credit card. So there's no points to be given.
Yeah, it left the credit card, but if you earn points on like purchases, like 1 point,
you're in points on your purchases. But
so you purchase a money order, and that's a purchase.
I'm trying to see if you can, but the cash advance piece, I'm not getting.
Yeah, the cash advance piece. Yeah, if you could do some research on that for me. But he was saying, yeah, you could get like your points and blah blah blah.
So a money order using a credit card? I've never seen anybody use.
Yeah, because we were actually talking about American Express, the platinum. Because like with my platinum, what I'll do is I'll make sure that I book through the portal and get like the points like that.
Yeah.
And pay it off.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing to like earn like extra points, like when they have like the five times the points or the 12 times or something like that. You know what I mean? That's when I do it. I haven't done like the cash advance thing and then do the.
Yeah, the cash advance thing doesn't make sense. I'm actually trying to see if you can even buy a money order with a credit card, because usually most of these debits.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. You can't buy a money order with a credit card, so you would have to get a cash advance first.
Right. So what? That's one of the thing I don't get is where the points are coming from. Because on top of that, after you already do the cash advance, you buy the money order, then you have to then again use your card again. So it doesn't make sense.
Also, yeah,
it's a scam, honestly. It just doesn't work. I have yet to see anybody use it. I've seen people and heard people talk about that, and it's a way to actually, they call it money arbitrage. So what they're trying to do is actually cash out get the cash from the credit cards. Pretty much you liquidating the credit card. Ultimately, it's what they're trying to do. And
Gotcha.
the best way to do it is with a cashback card. And American Express does have cashback cards.
Yeah.
Because I got one. Yeah, I just recently used it. Sweet. I love this one though. This is my favorite
Which
card.
one is it?
This is the American Express Blue. So
What is it? America says blue.
blue.
Okay, blue.
Azul.
Azul.
Yeah, I just have the Hilton, the Delta Sky Miles one, and then the American Express Platinum. So,
It must be nice to get the platinum. But I'll probably get the gold if I were to get one for the everyday purchases. But I don't travel enough for the platinum yet.
yeah, we travel enough for the platinum, most definitely. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I could get into it, but I won't. But anyway, so yeah. I'm loving the travel thing. Like it,
That's what you're doing on the travel?
huh?
That's what you be doing on the travel?
You see, that's what I be doing on the travel. Yeah. So we changed our trip to Greece to Tokyo now.
Nice. Nice.
Ariel's gonna go.
That's awesome. Yeah, plus with the platinum card, y'all get to go to the lounge in both ports, and
Mhm.
you get up to 3 hours to hang out in there while you're in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
The global entry, we got that. We finally got that. That was great.
that is amazing. Yeah, I got the global entry way before I even heard about the credit cards paying for it. But for those of you who are listening and just want to get your own card, your own global entry, just go to the airports and just say like, hey, I just want to get global entry. It's only like $100, but it's good for 5 years. So it's like $20 a year if you want to look at it that way.
They can only do it for international airports, though, right?
No.
No.
Because I did mine at BWI. BWI is an international, is it?
So you don't. So you don't have to make an
I
appointment.
think I'm
or
gonna get
anything like that?
Ariel's too.
I just go to tsa.gov
Mhm.
and then just go sign up that way. And then I believe because most of the credit cards will have like that annual fee. They give you a free one each year.
Right.
But it's like, just pay the $100. Like, no, honestly.
It's worth it.
But
Getting through the lines and everything.
yeah,
like that, too.
yeah, we ain't shit because we be traveling with people and be like, well, y'all gonna go ahead, we gonna go over here.
Yeah.
It's only gonna take us 5 minutes.
Because you only need 30 minutes to get in line where they say like wait in line for 2 hours before your flight. Like, no, I'll be there 30
Mhm.
minutes. But also for those of you who are looking for clear versus the TSA pre-check, just go ahead on and get TSA pre-check. Clear is about $189 a year. And with that $189, you only get entry. You still use the same line as a TSA pre-check. But I didn't see any benefit, and you have to keep renewing every year. So
it's clear, yeah.
$189, right?
Yeah.
Versus a TSA pre-check is just for the people who don't want to get their fingerprints done.
Yeah, so we have the TSA pre-check and global entry because I guess it all comes together or something.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
but with Clear, that's right. Clear is quick. That's what it was. It's just that people will sign up, but if you sign up, I think you got like 3 months to cancel or something like that. But at $200, just go down and cancel after you make your first trip and come back. Sign up for your TSA pre-check, get your TSA pre-check card, and do it all at the same. I mean, it's just easier. It just makes the most sense. So,
okay. Do we have another topic?
Yeah,
Because we don't want to go too far over the time. Because we can
we'll go really quick.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do. Certain topics that we have. So
Mhm.
in the news. Well, it just so happens that Yale and the University of New Haven has been giving out, they're actually issuing degrees, 2 and 4 year degrees to felons. I'm just wondering how y'all feel about that. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, my
That's
topic
pretty
made it.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a lot to say on this, but I'm gonna try to be quick.
Mhm.
But so they're giving out degrees
Yeah.
to felons. Why do I have a problem with that? I have a problem with that. Look, he crying. Nick, for real, I don't even know what you did, sir. But at this point, that's how people be feeling about their student loans they got paid back. Okay. So with that being said, I think that if you can pull that out your ass and pay for some felons that did some messed up stuff because they would not be in there in the first place. But then you got like people that are struggling trying to get to college, trying to pay for college. They got to strip and hoe and all that kind of stuff to get through college. I'm saying some people do have to do that. And they in jail, they done either stole something, done something. And yeah, I'm not okay with that. I don't know. Do they deserve that chance? Yeah, but not on my dime. Shit.
Well,
Go
that's the thing. Isn't Yale a private industry or is it public?
Yeah, but I'm saying somebody's paying Yale. Yale's just not doing it though. Somebody is paying Yale to do that.
Yeah, it might be the students that are already there that have to pay. So I'm
Right.
wondering, how do they go about? I know there's in-state and out-of-state fees for colleges and stuff like that. So I would believe that they're considered.
So are you
in-state.
telling me that Yale is adopting felons and?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. As far as like if Yale's a private school, but yeah, they are a private research university.
They are. But so is it Yale or is it?
It's Yale and the University of New Haven.
Okay, so Yale and the
it's
University of New Haven, they're doing that, and then you got students that are in there busting their ass, and y'all probably dropping their classes because they can't pay. But you're going, I don't know. I don't like that.
I mean, we can look at it. It's so many things that are out there that allow people to go to school for free. It's just a lot of people don't apply for them. Right. So just because they advertise for the felons, because those felons actually apply for it. But if you look at the universities, a lot of them, even for out-of-state people, I was like, yo, how are you going to this college for free? And I'm up here paying for it, and I've been here all this long time. And it was like, well, they got the program for out-of-state and out-of-country program that I apply for. And I was like, cool. I can't get mad at them because they applied for it. I didn't apply for it. I didn't even know about it. So it's like, if it's not known about, how are you gonna? Can you really get mad at them, or do you get mad at the facilities, or do you get mad at yourself for not doing more research to kind of get that education?
So I'm wondering, is there a criteria to be accepted into that school?
Sure. Choose somebody and then apply.
Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because that's a maximum security prison. And one of the examples that was in the article was about a guy who got a DUI and 2 kids were injured, but they weren't killed. So I wonder if there's a specific criteria that they look for, because there's a lot of quote unquote jailhouse lawyers, and Yale is known for their law school. So I'm wondering, do you have to be a part of? Are you supposed to be taking a law course that is sponsored by them, or? Again, they're not making much money in prison, so do they have to pay some money back for each one of those courses, or per semester, or how does that work? I'm drawing blanks because none of that was actually put into the article itself.
Shoot, what? You say you're drawing blank? Oh.
What's in that drink?
A lot. I made mine stronger than his. Mine is an apple martini, but it's light green.
Yeah, I wonder if they got the but also if Yale could have just let people in if they want to. I mean, it's up to them.
Well, that's true because it is private. You're right, Anthony. But I just think that
they can pick and choose.
Yeah, because that's one of the things that is funny that they bring this up around the same time that there is a discriminational lawsuit that's coming out about how they are discriminating against Asian students to kind of fill in this DEA diversity inclusion process. So it's like Yale and I gotta say, when people try to step into the diversity and inclusion realm, they get into a lot of these political roles and then wind up getting sued on certain things. But it's like, everybody's trying to go against the what's that law? The affirmative action or something like that.
Right.
Because it's locking other people out. But then it's like you get this kid who got straight A's and doing all these great accolades and to not be accepted at
Right.
one school that they got accepted to. But the thing about it, you got accepted to other schools. Does it make you a better or worse person? But again, like they say, if I could do school all over again, I will pick a school where I can actually rub elbows with somebody at top tier. Because if you think about it, it's all really about the relationships that you get from these schools and
Networking.
universities.
Yep,
Yeah.
networking. Who you
It's
know,
and who knows
closed
you.
mouths don't get fed type shit. Yep.
But hey,
That's one thing about Anthony. He will open his mouth and he will say something and he will ask. And if you say no, he's just like, well, okay, well, but anyway, but I know you saying no, but think about why you saying no because I'm Anthony and shit.
That's true. That's how they do me at work. They call me bold for all the time. All the time they call me bold.
Yeah.
It's
He
like,
ain't scared of shit. He walk around whole office. I was like, oh, hey. Like when I don't even know when we first met, but it was, yeah. He was not shy at all.
no,
I was the shy one.
you were the shy one. Yo, yeah, Carla was really shy. She stayed in her little corner and
Yeah.
say nothing, having her thoughts to herself.
that's because she was over there cussing everybody out under the breath.
Oh, yeah, you know that shit. You know that. I was like, is this motherfucker snoring?
Right.
Remember Eric?
Yeah, I remember, right? But wait till you opened up, I think once you and I we went to Southern Blues. The spot, me, you, and Brian went to Southern Blues.
It was
the Indian
spot. Yeah. And the Days Inn or something like that. That was ghetto as shit. But it was good.
Oh, that joint was nice though.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
D3, you gotta check that out whenever you get up on Woodlawn area. That joint was really nice.
It really was.
Yeah, the buffets, the lunch buffets. Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Around there, you can't. If you're starving, the lunch buffet always hold you down for like what, $20-$25 maybe.
Yeah, was it that much? I don't even know if it was that much.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was good. And
A full buffet.
the food was really good. And I like that buffet because it wasn't like one of those big like buffets where you think the kids are gonna stick their fist in the mashed potatoes or something like that.
Right.
You know,
Because you don't have too many kids, you got more adults. So
yeah,
everybody was respectful in there versus the Japanese.
it's professionals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Japanese place at and the security
The
mall.
security mall. Yep.
Yeah, I don't trust it. I get there exactly when they open. And they still probably pulling out yesterday's shit. Oh, we're over 7 minutes. We're trying to get at an hour exactly, but
It's all good. We only got one last topic we can talk through for a quick second. Y'all ready for that?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, this was pretty interesting. This was pretty interesting. What it is after the mask mandate, got people in Japan that are actually taking courses to learn how to smile again. But at the same time, there's also a quote unquote stigma that smiling is not exactly the best thing to do. Because somebody might wonder what your angle is. I mean, have y'all ever felt that way? You see somebody just randomly smiling at you and you don't know them, you're like, all right now. Go ahead with that foolishness, man.
Right.
Don't make eye contact with people that are asking for money either, or people that potentially might ask for money. But there's people in Japan that feel that way. How do you feel about it, Coach?
I mean, it's money to be had.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I can look at it as.
Awesome.
But it's good to smile because I think they already did a study. It's like if you're a salesperson or if you have a business and you want more customers, you need to smile because customer service is number one.
Right. They also told us when I was working at this place that was it was selling timeshares, right? And they said to smile while you're talking on the phone, and it is infectious. It really is. So that helps too. But in person, when you just randomly see somebody and you smile at them, it makes you feel kind of awkward. I commute, so if I see somebody smiling at me on the train, I'm like, okay, something going on with them. But they come over here, I'm jabbing smooth to the throat. It is what it is.
I think in everybody's industry, if you think about it, like for me, for the podcast side of the house, if I just came on the show like, hey, this is the About That Water podcast show. My name's Anthony, welcome. You don't get that energy, like, but from smiling, like, hey, welcome in.
Well, that's how you were at first, though, Anthony. And I was like, shot.
Yeah. And then you took
Take
a
a shot. Take a shot before the podcast. Hey.
Hilarious.
Oh yeah, we were studying.
Yeah.
But y'all see the difference, though. It's like, so that's why I get it. Like, while it would be good to take the class and have a good way to look into it. Shucks, I mean, I don't know. Y'all may have a show just called How to Smile.
Yeah,
That'd be a good episode.
In Japan, though, I mean,
from what I read, that could be considered as disrespectful there.
Mm-hmm.
So you pick your spots. You got to know what region you're in. Can you imagine seeing somebody just randomly just remember was it Smiling Bob, that commercial they had? Smiling Bob.
Smiling Bob.
It was about erectile dysfunction. And his wife was always smiling too. And he was like,
we need to get some interesting, like nasty topics again. Sex sells. I swear to God, it sells. So if you have a topic up there that says man's dick is 50 inches or you know what I'm saying? People be like, I wonder how he got a 50-inch dick. And like,
who's gonna wonder that? He can't do nothing with it. Who wonders that? What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know, but some people
ain't
like extremely large.
Ain't nothing you can do with that.
There's some hoes around here that can match.
No, ain't nobody matching 50 inches.
Oh,
that's an elephant. That's an elephant trunk. Come on now.
Okay.
Where are you going with that?
Not
here, that's for sure.
You went nowhere with that.
He said this podcast is done. Floyd said, I'm coming back next week, damn it.
Right.
Up in there with extension cord. No, sir.
Or the brokencarrot.com.
Yeah.
Is that really a thing?
It is really a thing. Yes. Yeah. It's people got broken penises. People can break their penis.
Look it up.
Did you know that?
Bentcarrot.com.
I heard of it, yeah. Because there's a lady that talks about the male libido. Like,
I know somebody personally that she broke somebody's dick. She said that he was roughing her from the back, and she heard a pop, and he like yelled, and then they ended up in an emergency room because she broke his dick.
How do you explain that?
Oh, isn't there a thing? There used to be a show called The Sex Sent Me to the ER. Just take topics out that.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. You come up here, like, why do you have a gerbil in your ass?
Like, the ones that has.
Where do you even get them from?
This escalated real quickly.
I'm sorry. Knowing me, I'm just like my mother.
Oh.
She over there like, yeah, that's right, baby.
Oh no.
So, and my dad's probably like, oh God, there they go with that shit.
They got a bedroom slip up. A clumsy couple loses something while playing in the bedroom.
Oh.
There's an uncontrollable passion and a cream and hot time in the 4th of July.
What is this? 50 Shades of Hell now?
This is season 1, episode 10 of Sex Sent Me to the ER.
We could watch that, man. We're gonna watch Sex Sent Me to the ER.
I don't want to see that. Hey, have at it. You can binge watch it. I don't want to see that.
I'm gonna give you a break today because today's Father's Day. But tomorrow,
I'll be damn. I ain't watching that.
Tomorrow,
I actually was in 2 procedures where a dude had a shower head in his crack. Other dude had a laboratory beaker in his butt. I don't want to see that. Come on, man.
Because he was a medic.
That was just gross, bro.
And he said they had something in Korea called the black gonorrhea or something.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You get that, you can't leave.
But they gotta smash it with a hammer, right?
Yeah, they beat the pus out of it with a mallet. No,
they do beat the pus out of it.
Yeah, I don't know about the I don't know about the gross sex stuff, but bro.
Like how did you even get that? Like
But they had a dude over there that was at a lady of the night house, and he ended up with a testicular torsion. So his spermatic cords were twisted because he was in there and somebody was doing something that he paid for, and they did it too long, and he had to get emergency surgery because the blood supply was being cut off from his testicles. Stuff like that. That's, bruh.
He over there going through it.
Oh, man. I'm good. I'll stick with the.
Now I gotta watch Happy Tree Friends so I can go to sleep. Okay.
Man. Oh,
gotta watch Happy Tree Friends.
Happy Tree Friends.
What is that?
It's a cartoon they say it's for 12 and older, but it's really for adults. But
I thought it was smoking or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I wouldn't mind.
Know what you got in the backyard? Huh? All right. I think that's about it for the show.
On that note,
well, thank you guys for viewing.
Everybody for tuning
We're gonna have
in
better topics next week. I promise to God.
Not all of them will be sexual. We'll put it. Not all of them gonna be sexual.
One of them's gonna be sexual because we know everybody should like sex. If you don't, then you're dead. Like, how can you not like sex? Well, I mean, if it ain't good, then
you ain't got the right partner. Okay.
I know that's right. Because
all right, you guys. I mean, I'm feeling the hearts all the way over here. Like you guys in the show. In the show. In the show.
Wow.
All right. Good night, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Unique. Thank everybody for coming on out. Hopefully Corey, CD Guns, is doing all right.
Yeah, he's good.
He's in
he took
Disney.
Yeah, he took his kids to Disney World.
Yeah. Plus his family. Plus his Father's Day weekend. I didn't expect too many people to be on.
Oh, yeah. Same here.
Yes, sir. So
peace out.
Y'all be easy, and if y'all have any topic ideas or anything like that, just definitely hit us up at www.hailtotheno.com.
Come on back, Floyd.
Y'all be easy.
All right.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.